Welcome to your New Year's journal. It's a new year and the perfect time to reflect on where you are and where you want to go. Maybe you want to make self-care a priority. Finally sign up for that art class. Learn a new skill or log enough sleep every night. Whatever you have your sights set on, this journal is designed to help you get there. It's your chance to make your year what you want. Over the next 15 days, you'll take daily steps to better understand yourself and the best mindset to reach your goals. Each day covers a new topic. You'll try out new techniques and perspectives as you reflect on different areas of your life, from discovering your why to being more mindful and making space for valuable me time. This is your journal to explore. Jour and the experts at Shape are here to guide you along the way, to help you overcome hurdles and make the lifestyle shift you want. A shift to last not only through these 15 days, but the rest of the year and beyond. Because isn't that the ultimate goal? Long-term change for a happier, healthier life. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. Welcome to day 2 of your journal. Today, we're diving into what motivates you. What helps you wake up early to prepare a nourishing breakfast? What helps you get back on your yoga mat even when you're tired? What do you look forward to after work? Knowing your why or your reason for doing something is key. Why? Because when you know the reason you do what you do, you can make decisions that feel good and help you better reach your goals. Today, we'll get to know our underlying values, our why, and what matters most. Mindfulness is a word we hear everywhere. But what does it actually mean? Simply being aware. Aware of the sounds around you now. Aware of how your body feels. Aware of all the flavors in your food. It's what makes life richer and more fulfilling, like having all the colors to paint with instead of only 2. Because in the moment, being mindful is where the magic happens. Practicing mindfulness also has a host of health benefits, including lowering stress and anxiety while boosting memory and focus. It's a key part of creating a happy, healthy life and reaching our goals. And the best part, it's super simple to do. Today, we'll explore the power of noticing, as well as identifying ways we can help ourselves slow down and be more mindful. Remember how we talked about mindfulness yesterday? Do you remember what it means? Yes, that's right, staying aware. So what does mindfulness have to do with how we eat? Well, regardless of what our food goals are, we can actually reach many of them by simply being more aware. When we're mindful of what we're eating, we can notice if our food makes us feel good, appreciate the flavors more, and consciously create nourishing meals we like. Eating is an important daily ritual and a key part of building an enjoyable life. Today, we'll discover how being more mindful can help us reach our food goals and make us feel happier, healthier, and strong. We all feel differently about exercise and movement, but regardless of how we feel about it, we won't stick with it unless we find something we enjoy doing. Because if you're unhappy exercising, the habit probably won't last very long. The good news is that movement that uplifts and energizes us is totally possible. And not only does movement boost our mood, but it has more health benefits than you can count. From increased self-esteem to better sleep and a longer life. Movement is a key part of living a happy, healthier life. The best way to move will look a bit different for all of us because we have different schedules, lifestyles, and routines. And the best exercise is the one you enjoy. Because what you enjoy, you'll keep coming back to, even when you're tired, even when New Year's has passed. Today, we'll explore movement that makes us feel good and is good for us. Welcome back. Today, we're exploring sleep. Sleep. Getting quality rest can be a challenge and can be chalked up to many factors. But when we do get good sleep and feel more rested, there are a ton of benefits. Our mood is brighter. We feel more energized and able to focus, while lack of sleep means a weaker immune system, higher blood pressure, and memory loss. So, sleep's pretty important. Did you know that the amount of sleep our bodies require depends on multiple factors and actually changes over time? Yeah, bodies are pretty amazing. And even if we're logging the right number of hours, it's quality of sleep that's essential. Today, we'll learn what makes us rest best and how a good night's sleep is key to a healthy year ahead. When was the last time you showed yourself some love? Maybe you treated yourself to a soft new sweater, a delicious meal, or a pottery workshop you wanted to take. How about the last time you expressed some self-love for simply who you are, like giving yourself a compliment and being more positive in your self-talk? Showing ourselves this kind of love can help us feel happier and boost our confidence. And the best part? We don't need someone else to get it. Just on our own, we can give this to ourselves anytime, anywhere, and feel more comfortable in our own skin. While love and appreciation from others is wonderful and important, today serves as a reminder that some of the best love can come from ourselves, and only we know exactly what we need. Today, we'll explore self-love and what makes us happy. Today, we're going to build on what we explored yesterday. Do you remember what yesterday's topic was? Yeah, that's right. Self-love. And just like loving ourselves, we can find a lot of happiness by enjoying things on our own and being alone. Because, in fact, we spend a great deal of our life with ourselves, don't we? Think about it. Even if we're in a wonderful relationship, have a close friend, or love hanging out with a pet, a lot of what we do happens in the company of just ourselves. Walking to work, exercising, working on a project, taking time to clean up, not to mention all of our thinking. While it's tempting to look to external factors for happiness, when we look to ourselves for a sense of security, we unlock a major superpower, because then our happiness only depends on us, and we know what we need better than anyone. Today, we'll explore the fun of doing things on our own. Just like your phone needs to be charged every day, so do you. And it goes beyond just a good night's sleep. While sleep is essential, our body also needs to be able to relax and feel ease during the day. Think of it like this. Even when your phone is fully charged, if it's overloaded with photos and open apps, not only will it run a lot slower, but the battery will also drain quicker. The overnight charge isn't always enough. We also need to close some apps and maybe delete some photos. This frees up space for things to run smoother. Similarly, if we're feeling really overwhelmed and have a lot going on, it might be time to close a few apps and clear up some space to help us feel calm and focused in our day. And it can be as simple as taking a few deep breaths. Today, we'll explore how we recharge best. What if you woke up every morning excited for the day ahead? For a day full of people and activities that are fun, engaging, and important to you? Well, the good news is, you totally can. Welcome to a new day and a new journal adventure. What's great about waking up excited? What's possible when you feel this way? Maybe you have a more positive outlook, do a better job at work, have a closer relationship with the ones you care about. So many little things give us energy and make us feel alive. That class you're taking, socializing with friends, or a happy greeting from a pet. Often, we don't stop to reflect on it, or stop and think, wow, when that happens, I feel awesome. The concept is simple. Pay attention to what gives you energy and excitement during your day, and make more time for that. When we know what lights us up, we can plan a day we're eager to start, and we're on our way to a richer, more fulfilling life. Let's dive in. Today, we're talking non-negotiables, your must-haves, those things you can't live without. Maybe it's your weekly date with your best friend, your morning run, or your Sunday night family dinners. Whatever they are, you can't imagine your week without them. They're important to you for a reason. Your non-negotiables can help ground you like an anchor. When new things and options are swirling around, you know what's most important. So when a new commitment feels hard, here's a reminder that you can commit. And in fact, you do all the time when it's important to you. Today, we'll learn our must-haves to feel our best and how we can use these to power new commitments into our life. Visualizing is one of the most powerful tools to create the life you want. And if this already sounds too woo-woo, hear us out. It's a tool used by elite athletes, high-performing executives, and creatives around the world to be more successful. And perhaps more importantly, it's a simple technique we can use to be more of the person we want in our day-to-day. More confident, more courageous, more calm. Our brain doesn't know the difference between visualizing an action and actually doing it. Both activate the same regions in the brain. Fascinating, right? So when you visualize, you're already setting the wheels in motion. Today, we'll dive into what we'd like more of in our life right now and start creating a vision. Adventure is the zest of life. And it doesn't have to mean scaling a mountain. In a more basic way, you can think of adventure like an attitude that you apply to your day today. It's a quality that helps us grow in new and unexpected ways. And growth is one of the fundamental human needs for living a happy and satisfied life. We need to be stretched, to learn, to get out of our comfort zone. And what is a new year but an opportunity for growth and new adventures? Today, we'll discover what adventure means to us and how we could bring more of it into our life. Welcome back. It's a new day, and today, we're taking a look at our social nature. As you know, we're social beings. And while some of us prefer to be around people more than others, the bottom line is we need each other. In fact, we evolved this way out of necessity. Looking back at our earliest ancestors, dependence and cooperation were key for surviving some of the harshest environments. You could say we're wired to be with each other. And as studies show, no amount of social media or messaging can take the place of a hug or conversation with a friend over a cup of coffee. Due to our social biology, many activities can feel a lot more fun with friends. And those same friends can also serve as great accountability partners to help us stay on track. Today, we'll look at our community, our interests, and how friends can help us reach our goals. You did it. You made it to the last day of your New Year's journal. Over the last 14 days, we've learned a lot about ourselves, what's important to us, and what we want. And even though it's the last day of this particular journey, it's only the beginning of this new year. Setting goals is a powerful practice to bring what we want into focus, to clean the lens of our vision, to take charge of our lives. And even more empowering is when we set ourselves up for long-term change, rather than change that disappears when motivation fades. In this session, we're going to revisit our goal, see if we'd like to change anything about it, and plan fun little steps to stay on track. Because isn't that what it's all about? Long-term happiness, starting with small, fulfilling moments every day.